Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 28. Just before we get started, we have some business to take care of. We're going to grab one of our OGs here, Catalina, and we are going to somehow not actually get Catalina. Thanks, let's try that again. Thank you, Catalina. You are, however, no longer going to be Catalina. You are now Absurdities. Thank you to Absurdities, my first Patreon. Thank you so much. Alright, now let's get the clock going here. Lots of stuff to take care of. We apparently have no research. Let's fix that. What do we want? Probably the glass forge, so we can actually start making our own glass and helpfully move towards solar panels. Oh, right. That's waiting on that. That's fine. You'll be fine. We have some skill points. Let's take care of... Whoa, what happened there? Where'd my skill points go? You jerk. Alright, Nisbet, our super farmer. Don't want you doing art, so why don't you just get stronger? And Ruby, our super digger, we will crank up your construction. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, so we're continuing to work on the natural gas section here. If they would ever like to put in that ladder, we could get at this, although I still never did find out where that steel went. I have absolutely no idea. It's a mystery. And we are, of course, also working on the ice maker up here, which I think I'm just going to call like a slushy machine or something. I don't know. Either way, I think that should be quite good when that's done. The other thing I'm not sure is if I'm going to have to dig out some extra space. I don't know if this thing requires space or whether this little bit up top here will be sufficient. We'll have to wait and see. But the actual pipe looks very nearly complete, all the way up to here. And I'm assuming it's completely done down here as well. It certainly looks like it, so... Good. The lads have been doing excellent work. Working on this bit over here, very nice. Yeah, things are going pretty well, I would say. And Devin. Devin is our rancher, who, although he doesn't like farming, he would like to be... You'd like to be a backup doctor, and I actually kind of think that's a good idea. Because if Quinn ever gets sick himself, then he'll need somebody to care for him. So I wouldn't actually mind having a backup doctor. So there you go. Devin, go ahead and learn a little bit about doctoring. That was the other thing. A couple episodes ago, I had some dupes go and get treated. But I never ever did figure out what actually injured them in the first place. It was kind of weird. Because I didn't have any messages about scalding or freezing or anything. They just were wounded. It was just very bizarre. There was no combat as though they ran into a hostile creature or something. Like it was just weird. Okay, why are you not running? Oh, because this single bit of wire here is waiting on some iron that's going to be waiting forever. Right. So we now do wires out of copper, please. Thank you so much. Somebody would like to come and do that. That would be spectacular. We're still waiting on this. I know the air up here is not great, but if you come down here, there's like lots of air. I specifically put these in for you, so you guys would be able to do this a lot easier. But maybe I need another one up here. I just don't really want to do that since there's so little left to do, but maybe I should. I mean, it is showing us, well, it's polluted oxygen and oxygen, so I don't know. I'm not going to do it for now. Once this is done, assuming this works, the only other thing that's going to go up here is just going to be some kind of automation, like a timer of some kind, for this door, and that's it. So there's really not much else to build up here. So So I don't really want to do that. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to break this open so we can get at this free food. Because food is ever so slightly slipping. It was around 75,000 earlier, so let us go ahead and just take a couple squares out here. That'll also give us some of this oxygen, which will be nice. But I'm mostly doing it for the free access to the food here. Cool. Alright, you got it sorted, so now this section will stay clean, which should lead to much less mopping disasters, which would be very nice. And we are very close to the next printable. Okay. Yeah, surface breach. So they have officially gotten through. Well, that's why we built this part first, guys. Yeah, that must be awfully cold, huh? You know, what with it being the vacuum of space and all. It's like that old joke, there was an astronaut who got trapped outside the spacecraft, but he's okay now. There's a hole in his spacesuit, of course, and you know, well, how does that make sense? How can he possibly be okay? But it's actually 0K, like 0 Kelvin. In other words, really, really cold. Anyway, Stinky, you are a researcher, and you are done all the research stuff. So what was I doing? Was I getting you rocketry? Yeah, maybe, I guess. Sure. Having said that, your morale's okay. You can handle it. You are getting the park bonus, right? You are not getting the park bonus. Huh. Gonna have to check that. Why are we not getting the park bonus? Interesting. Very interesting, because they have to go through here. There's no way out. So as long as they've slept at some point, they have to go through this park. Alright, well, we won't worry about it right now. What I would like is steel. Ideally, if I can find that relatively quick. More copper wouldn't have been a bad idea either, but I really would like steel, please. Can I have steel relatively quickly? Please? Please? Or glass. Glass would also be very useful. I will take steel first. Actually, I guess I could have taken lime, because that turns into steel. Okay, if this doesn't go relatively soon, I'm going to pause the video. Okay, there it is. Perfect. Steel, please. Thank you so much. Maybe I should, like, specifically watch this and make sure it actually goes to where it belongs. Because if it gets stolen by something else, at least then I would know what it was that took it. Anyway. Okay. But I also do want to see... Okay, so you currently have the steel. So yes, we are going to keep an eye on you specifically and make sure... Oh, are you bringing it here? Because this thing wants steel. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, you don't get to have that steel. No, never mind, you've already taken it. That's where all my steel went. Aha. And apologies for the sirens you can probably hear in the background. The intersection I live near is very, very busy. Okay, well at least now I know what happened to my steel, so that at least is one mystery solved. Now we still have the mystery of why isn't the park working. It is getting close to shift 1 sleep time, so we'll be able to keep an eye on them. Okay, so... absurdities. Where's your morale? Okay, so you have park bonus. Does it maybe expire before the end of the day? Does it not, maybe not last as long as I thought it lasted a whole day, but maybe it doesn't. Is there any way for me to see specifically a timer on it? I don't think there will be. Yeah, I'm not sure I can. But either way, clearly parks are working. I guess the only other thing I could do would be to put in a second park somewhere else, but where else can I be certain they're going to go? Other than maybe the bathrooms? I suppose. I mean, how would I rejig this, though? That would be such a mess. Again, apologies for all the sirens. They are very loud apparently this morning. Where can I move this stuff? I shift the whole thing over, I'm going to get into this mess, which I don't want to do. The only other thing I guess I could do would be to wall this off, put a park here, and then force them to, you know, come in and around, but that seems kind of horrible too. I don't know. I don't really like the idea. I'm still working on this, huh? Okay. Somebody getting to it? Yeah, they're getting to it. Eventually. There's lots and lots going on, so I don't mind that's taking a while. I do want to see this part get finished, though, at some point. Alright, so this part's just about done. Alright, so things are coming along. I just, as ever, there's just too much happening. But that's fine. Okay, so you guys did cut this open for me. So now we have access to more food, which is nice. Also blossoms, meal woods. Yep, that's good. Cool. Plus these oxylites will help get some oxygen down here for this construction project, which is helpful as well. Nothing wrong with that. I suppose what I might need to... Where is harvest? Is set these to actually make sure they're being harvested. They should be, but let's make explicitly sure. That would be helpful. Because this one's for sure are already done and ready to go, so we absolutely may as well have that free food. Sort that out, thank you so much. Okay, we're not like low on sandstone, are we? Surely not. Oh no, absolutely not a chance. Not even close. Okay. So what is being worked on at the moment? Or are you guys just kind of doing general maintenance duties, maybe? Oh no, here comes somebody to work on this. Excellent. Oh, you're working this bit down here as well. Cool, okay. I suppose it might have been easier just to have come from the top rather than dig up from the bottom, but hey, no big deal. That'll let them get this section done as well, so that's good. For now, this can just stay open, at least until we're ready to actually go. That'll make that a little teensy bit quicker. Not much, but that's okay. Nobody's working on that at the moment, that's fine. What's research doing? You're doing alright, you're just waiting on rad bolts. Do I have... I am out of uranium. Where's that uranium? Let's get some more rad bolts. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I think we can actually speed things up a little more here. Food is just a little bit down, but not bad. No signs of disease. Oxygen is fantastic. Okay, all good. Very good. Guess at some point I'm going to have to put more actual food in. This is not enough for 9 dupes, but it's not super urgent yet. We have lots, and there's lots on the map wild, so... But at some point I'm going to have to do that, for sure. And I'm going to have to figure out some way of getting them back and forth quicker, but I don't have transit tubes yet, so can't really do anything there. So at this point, they just be hoofing it. Okay, so everything here is ready except for the steel for the pump itself. And I'm probably out of lime if I had to guess. Yeah, I'm out of eggshells, I assume. Yep, I sure am. So I'm out of lime. And that is the only thing stopping me right now. Okay. So what we need then is we need to find eggs. Where are some wild creatures that might have dropped some eggs? Nope, that's sucrose. That's not going to help us. There's an eggshell. Let's get that rolling right away. It's not likely to be enough though, but to start. Because... yeah, so we need another 2.5 kilos. Okay. Where else have I seen critters running around? I don't think I really have. At least not that I remember. Wasn't anything up here, right? Yeah, there's nothing up here. There's just the Sweetles over here. We already did that. Yeah, I haven't bumped into too many critters yet. Well, there's a bunch in there. Well, maybe not a bunch, but some. Alright, well let's have it. And I saw somebody had a skill point. Quinn, who is our doctor cook. Perfect. Become a better doctor. Okay. Very, very good. And how do we do here? Again, food is dropping, but I'm not happy about it. I'm not worried about it yet either. Got a bit of disease on somebody. Quinn and Nisbet mostly. Okay. So we're looking pretty good here. Hopefully we can finish that up tomorrow. Because we are running a bit low on time for today, so I am going to have to call it there. Once again, I'd like to thank Absurdities for becoming a Patreon. And if you'd like your name in a game, either this game or RimWorld, please do check out my Patreon page. Links in the description of the video. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good one. See ya.